Hello everybody, welcome to my video. I haven't really been on YouTube in a while, but I mean, I might as well make a video now because this was on my mind a lot. It was kind of bothering me that a lot of people don't even know what they're eating now, and then it's like a lot of people end up ruining their entire lives off of food that they didn't even know or even bother to check. And as the video says in the title, like, why I believe ice cream is better than salad. Um, Ice cream is one of the most nutrient dense foods you can probably eat as a little kid, right? And it makes no sense to me that you have literal doctors telling you, oh, it is really good to eat salads, but also stay away from ice cream because of the sugar. Now, what makes ice cream really good is the cream inside of the ice cream. Said ice cream has a lot of fat in it. Real ice cream does, at least, not Blue Bell or Blue Bonnet, because it is not referred to as ice cream, but rather frozen dairy product. It is not actual ice cream. Because if you realize, like, if you check certain labels, you will realize that there are differences, a lot of differences, key differences, with real ice cream having cream in it. It tastes yummy. Look at that. So, I'm not saying you should go to the store and buy any sort of ice cream willy-nilly. No. I mean, I guess you could eat it, but there are other nice foods you can eat for fructose replenishment. No, fructose, maybe? Maybe I'm forgetting. I don't know. But sugar is good. It's very good for you. You'll have some dietitians, like the new dietitians now, they'll say, oh, you gotta watch the Randall cycle, bro. Like, it's nothing really to worry about, so long as you're not eating a lot of granulated sugar that had a lot of processes happen to it, and then you just have a bad sugar, and it don't really taste good. And then come to think of it, it's like cane sugar is very delicious, but normal sugar is not. And that's why they add a lot of corn syrup to things. So, you have something else sweet in there too. Like, oh, you have the corn syrup and you have the sugar, so it's yummy. Well, yeah, because you're tricking senses, really. Fructose, I meant glucose. Glucose is very good for the body. A lot of things break down into glucose, like carbs. And gluconeogenesis is also another thing where proteins can also turn into glucose as well. So the body prioritizes glucose a lot. But why? Because our bodies run off of glucose. Your brain runs on glucose. You need carbs, obviously. There are carbs in milk. There are carbs in cheese. And there are for sure carbs in fruit. Now, I think I lost my point, but overall, ice cream, real ice cream at least, is really, really good for you. But salad, on the other hand, no. Because what a lot of people don't realize is you are literally eating leaves. You are eating leaves. You are eating domesticated and cultivated leaves that are not poisonous enough to kill you, but they are still kind of bad. So what do I mean by that? Even normie doctors will tell you that if you eat too much spinach, you will actually get kidney stones. Why? Because of the iron. There is no heme iron in spinach, because what I notice is a lot of vegans will be like, oh, well, you don't have to be iron deficient. You can always supplement, and you can always eat a lot of vegetables that have these mineral traces. And okay, but it's kind of weird that I have never seen a vegan baby grow up normally without them dying. Like, no funny shit, because it's incredibly saddening to me that you can have a child be born to vegan parents, and then you have to get fed like all these weird fucking like leaves, and not even leafy greens, like vegetables too, that are like bad. So what is bad about them? Well, oxalates, really. Oxidative stress in the body can be caused by a lot of oxalates inside of vegetables. Oxalates can cause oxidative stress, and then, oh no, my fucking child is gonna die because even though he's eating all these nice vegetables, he is not getting the nutrients he needs. Well, yeah, because oxalates are able to bind to certain trace minerals in the gut where you cannot always get the nutrients out of the vegetables that are good for you. But it's weird to me that a lot of people, especially doctors, will even tell you, oh, it's good for you to eat a vegetable, because it's healthy, right? But they'll go ahead and demonize saturated fat, or they'll go ahead and demonize cholesterol. Cholesterol is absolutely fine, okay? It's kind of like whenever they do a lot of correlation studies, like causal studies, right, and absolute risk, they'll always say that, oh, because of high cholesterol, you are going to die of a heart attack. Okay, but it's kind of weird because said cholesterol is always there whenever a person dies of a heart attack and they have something in their veins and they have it blocked and then they end up dying. Okay. Now, why does that happen? Because, yet again, you can have plant-derived oils in the body that, if consumed, will end up in the veins, and it's very hard for the body to remove said oils out of the body. And you can end up having a really bad atherosclerosis. I can't pronounce it. But atherosclerosis is one of the things that can happen if someone ends up having too much seed oils, canola oil, or just vegetable oil. And it's insane to me. You can like go to the store and like you can look at the little bottles and it'll say heart healthy, but it doesn't make sense, because if it was heart healthy, then why are people still having heart attacks now after you've demonized butter? You have butter alternatives made with vegetable oils. You have all these oils put up in stores like, oh, eat this kind of oil, it's good for you, it's better than butter. But like, no one was ever obese up until they started putting vegetable oils into the food. And it's weird. Like, all these doctors will tell you the same shit and then people just go along with it. But why are we such cattle, right? Because people never are questioned about what they're told about. Like, oh, you should eat vegetables because they're good for you. I mean, okay, I'm going to do it because my doctor said it was good. Okay? And I'm going to go against my own intuition, and I'm not going to question anything else because I'm a good guy. But why? Because a lot of people do not have an internal monologue to question otherwise. And I feel like a lot of people need to wake up, because this is the kind of thing that I'm concerned about. If a lot of people end up changing their diets, and obviously there's a lot more mainstream on Primal now and Ancestral, because of Santa Cruz and Paul Saladino, but Paul Saladino's irrelevant. But besides that, a lot of people need to wake up, because if it comes to the wrong time where a family member ends up dying in the hospital, oh no, I'm sorry, this had to happen, no one will ever know. Like, that's the issue, no one will ever know. And it just bothers me to a big extent. Why replace foods that we've eaten for thousands of years? Like, we've always ate fat, we've always ate dairy, we've always ate meat, right? And, replace it with fucking vegetable oils and cultivated fucking vegetables that we've only started making like a few hundred years ago, probably. Like, it's out of hand, honestly. And, it's never right. I don't think it is. And honestly, it's not. I'm just going to say it. It's not right. What they're doing to these people by replacing people's diets with the whole food pyramid shit. Like, the RFK one was okay. But, like, people need to prioritize a lot of fat, a lot of meat, a lot of dairy, a lot of animal in general. You need to eat more animals, and also a lot of sugar too, because the brain runs off of a lot of glucose. Now, of course, you need to get that from natural sugars from fruits and dairy. That's good, but it's quite a nuanced topic. The dieting thing is a very nuanced thing, and I really get to talk to people about it, and it's crazy because not a lot of people are awake. That's what I don't like. And I always have people tell me like, "Oh no, bro, it's okay. I mean, you eat this and eat that, and you won't have to worry about it up until a certain age." Like, okay, but what if I was eating seed oils my whole life, and what happens whenever I have complications? I have really bad acne all over my fucking face because I have my immune system trying to get rid of it through my skin. And that's another thing too. Seed oils will literally oxidize in the skin, and if you go outside, you will get sunburns. This is why they have sunscreen, because seed oils are so mainstream now. You have people with skin issues because of seed oils. They'll exit through the skin, and then next thing you know, you have your fucking skin become inflamed. And yeah, it's just bad. Horrible. People will literally get skin cancer because of said oxidation in the skin of seed oils. Omega-6s will literally inflame the skin from seed oils, and then you'll fuck up your skin. It's bad. I've had it happen to me before, but it's not bad anymore. I can go out in the sun and have fun. It's fun. But yeah, it's a lot. Too much, actually. Yeah. But yeah, a lot of people need to wake up. Just understand this. Fruits are good, meat is good, milk is good, and vegetables aren't really good, because a lot of things happen, complications happen with vegetables that don't really happen with meat or animals. If a cow eats grass for 100 years, should it switch to corn feed the next year? No. It should always eat grass. I forgot what it's called, but it's something like that. But yeah, it's really about it. But always remember, if you can't have your steak raw, always order it rare at a restaurant, because you can't fucking ask them for a raw ass steak on a plate. Yeah. I tried to ask for it at Texas Roadhouse. They told me no, you're fucking stupid. But I had it rare. It was pretty good. But I want you guys to know that there's beneficial bacteria, antibodies inside of meat, and you shouldn't really have the meat cooked too much. If you still want to cook your meat, that's fine. Cook it in something good, like a soluble fat, like some ghee, butter, lard, something with an animal in it. Really good. But yeah, just keep my word, or take it with a grain of salt. You don't have to listen to me. All right. Well, I love everyone, and I love you, and I hope you have a good night. Sweet dreams.